Hey everyone, Eric Daw here, DentalHQ. This is the second part to our four-part series on successfully implementing a membership plan. And I did want to pivot very quickly to something that I feel is a bit more pressing. And that's because it's open enrollment time in the state of Texas. That's starting November 1st, going through January 15th. And we have a great tool at Dental HQ to help you decide if it's appropriate to drop a PPO. This will be in an email follow-up that you'll see this video on. Quickly going to go through a couple bullet points here because everybody is feeling pain points with insurance. There is a time and place for them. We're not suggesting that you blindly drop PPOs or that every PPO is necessary to drop. But we all know that it's pretty difficult to get reimbursement increases for the practice. Your costs have gone up, your reimbursements have not. Now, also, the cost to the patients has increased, but their benefits have not. So you have patients, and this little tweet down below about favorite part about health insurance, dental and vision being add-ons. It is the general consumer sentiment out there. What am I paying for? They lack transparency. Patients aren't sure if they're getting the value or the benefit out of their dental benefit on their insurance. So a lot of them are dropping. We've created a Dental HQ PPO calculator so that you can decide if it's worth it to continue on in network or possibly go out of network with said insurance. I'm going to go ahead and run through this very quickly. And then, of course, you'll be able to get in touch with me to discuss one-on-one basis and really tailor to your practice. But this right here is first, approximately how many patients do you have in this insurance network? I'm just going to put in 1,000 so that you can do the multiples based on your patient base and that PPO. Okay. So based on 1,000, and then I'm going to do some averages. So a cleaning, we're going to go with an $85 price point. An exam is a $65 price point. The x-rays, maybe $70. And it's very popular to include fluoride in your membership plans. So we're going to include that here as well. Now, all of these would be based on you filling this in for your fee schedule. I know that might go without saying, but I want to make that clear. These are just some averages from Dr. Brett Wells, our founder and chairman. So this is what he's charging. Once I enter those costs, then I'm going to go, I don't know if Brett's charging this, but I do know that hygiene costs have increased. So let's go on a little bit higher end, I guess. Supplies, of course, have gone up a little bit. Maybe it's $15 to $20 per cleaning. And then I won't fill in this, but obviously you can. The insurance write-off might be higher than this, a little bit lower than this. We can tweak it. But if you're writing off 40% or more, good thing to think about possibly going out of network. And how many patients do you actually need to keep? So this will just lay it out there for you and let you know that based on a 40% write-off and your full fees, normally paid to you would be 405, but maybe your reimbursement through that insurance carrier is 243. Your cost, of course, stay the same. You can see what your different profit is for a cash patient versus a insured or in-network patient. And then, of course, how many patients do you actually need to retain to safely drop that insurance carrier? In this case, and based on these numbers, we only need to keep roughly 43%, 431 patients out of that entire 1,000 patient base for that network. So you're talking about implementing a membership plan. We can do this pretty quickly for you guys, be able to offer it to your patients during this open enrollment season. And you will get a lot of your patients that are sticking with you that just remain insured and out of network. You'll also see a large number of patients that compare your membership plan with what they're paying through their employer and subsidy or not. They'll compare the two. The really great thing about the membership plan, it is the direct relationship with you. There is no more insurance involved or even filing for the patient. You get to decide your reimbursement. And of course, the patient will decide if it's right for them and their family. If we can be of any help, we can get this turned around very quickly, but would love to chat with you guys. And the next part in this series will be about creating the plans and pricing them out properly. Have a great day.